Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey. I want to welcome you to the video cast. One of the things that all of us are, well, I don't want to say we're plagued with, because I want to have a positive look at these people, and that is negative people. They're in all of our lives. I mean, it would be nice to say, yes, all of my friends, my family, my spouse, everybody who I'm in contact with are positive, uplifting people. Fact is, that's not true. That we always will end up with negative people. Sometimes those negative people will excel in their negativity. They work at it. You see, that's the thing, though. We talk many times about people working at being positive. Believe me, people work at being negative. There are people, and I'm not one of them and never have been. I do tend to look at life from a more positive point of view. And so I don't understand exactly how that all works, but there are people, and I've known many of them, who really work hard at looking for negativity. Everything has to have a negative slant. Nothing's positive. Nothing's ever completely good. You know, even when you really are doing well and there's something to be real happy about, these are the people who will always add the yeah, but to anything that's going on. They're waiting for the bottom to fall out of their life, or out of your life, which is even worse. And they constantly are feeding you this negativity. How do you deal with that? How do we deal with such negativity being blasted at us on a constant basis? Well, that's easy, because we're in control. We are going to be positive. It doesn't matter what negative people think. We know the truth. We know positive ideas and positive thoughts are going to get us through. So you kind of block that out. And I know that it's easier said than done, because sometimes negative people can just wear us out. I like to think of those negative people kind of like vampires. They just suck the life right out of you. They drain you of everything that is good and wholesome in your life, and they kind of leave you empty and broken. But you can resist that. You can stay positive. You can use their negativity to move you forward. As Frank Sinatra said, the best revenge, which is, the fighting against this negativity, is massive success. That the more positive you are, the more you're combating that negative attitude. American athlete Tim Tebow, who many of us are familiar with, got to call him an athlete because he's not just a baseball player, he's not just a football player, he kind of does everything, and he does it well. And he's very achieved. He's someone who has been very successful in sports, but he has gone under such great criticism many times for his faith, and that people will just constantly be bombarding him with negativity. He said, I'll always use the negativity as more motivation to work harder and to become stronger. That's what we have to do. We have to take the negativity and use it as motivation to move us ahead, to prove people wrong. Not wrong about us, wrong about their negative thinking. To just move ahead. That when someone is constantly telling you that you're not going to make it, you're not going to succeed, what you have is a ridiculous idea, and you might as well just throw it out because everything is going to collapse, work even harder. Let that motivate you to be absolutely determined to succeed. And you will. You will move forward. Listen, I'll tell you, it is a fact. Positive thinking will get you farther than negative thinking ever will. It'll always move you forward. What does negative thinking do? It makes you stop. It makes you give up. It makes you hold back. Positive thinking says, no, I'll go through. If there's a wall in front of me, I can either go over it, I can go around it, I can go under it, or if I have to, I will go through it. But whatever the way is, I will get on the other side of that wall. I will succeed. I will achieve. You see, successful people know long before their goals are achieved that they will achieve the goal. You know it from the beginning. You know that eventually you will succeed. Why? Because you won't give up. And as Yogi Berra always used to say, you just can't beat the guy who'll never give up. You just can't. Because somebody who doesn't give up is always going to be pushing until they've achieved their goal. That takes positive thinking, and there is not a negative person, a negative thought, or a negative action that will stand against them. Let me also encourage you with this, that as you push forward, you always be your best. Love God, have good manners, discover the unknown, and change your world. Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey again. I want to thank you for spending time watching the video cast. I do hope that these add value to you, that they encourage you, that they give you principles and information that you can use in your everyday life. That's our purpose for being here. The Growth Center was designed and created in order to help you to become the very best that you were created to be, to fulfill all of those dreams and desires that you've had, to accomplish your goals and your dreams. Now, I also want to encourage you to get other material besides this video cast, which, by the way, if right below here, you're going to see a little button that's called subscribe. I do hope that you subscribe to this video cast so that regularly when we put these up, you'll be notified and you can watch them. But I also want you to go over to the website, which is at www.johnpatrickhickey.com. There you're going to find books and other materials to help you to grow and to continue to pursue those goals. Again, that's www.johnpatrickhickey.com. And thank you again for joining us.